You dey hypnotize me when you dance for me. You don't want give nobody else something for me. Nah, nah, nah.
What's good, guys? It's Rose and I'm back with another video. This will be a different video, so as you can tell by the title, I've done something crazy. I'll go straight into it. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like my video. Let's go. Yeah, so this situation happened a long time ago, okay? A very long time ago. I don't do that kind of job anymore, but one of my first jobs was telemarketing, okay? I think this was my second telemarketing job. The first one, they let everyone go, and I think it's because the company was like, I don't know, wasn't making much money or something. I don't really know the situation, but everyone was let go. And I already had a full-time job. Telemarketing was just like part-time, right? So I was like, yeah, I need something to do in the night. I get bored at home sometimes, so why not? So I found this next telemarketing job. It was for windows and doors, okay? The boss at that place was Russian, okay? She had a very strong accent, okay? That place was like the worst place. So coming in, I'm used to like going to work, speaking to everybody, you know, communicate with your friends here and there once in a while you're working. But no, everyone there was not talking to nobody and then not saying a word. And then I remember me trying to talk to someone, but they weren't saying much. So I'm like, what kind of job is this? Anyways, I can tell like the boss, like as I'm working there, the boss is like very strict. So you're not allowed to talk to nobody. You have to really focus on the phone. Even while you're waiting, everyone's just there like this, or they're looking in their phone and that's it. So, okay. So I'm working and I'm just noticed, I don't know, I got a few sales, but my boss was telling everyone, hey, you need to get more, like you need to have more than what you have, like we need more sales. She walks around everybody, okay? She walks around everyone and then she's just watching you hard. So as you're as you're working, you could just feel somebody come right beside you and they're just there, just watching your computer screen, watching what you're doing. She's not saying a word and she's just, anyways, and then she just goes to the next person. You don't need someone looking over you while you're working like that. Like, give me space. So anyways, that's what she kept doing. And I noticed her like walking past people and then she's like, you need to do better. Still no sale? Come on, you need to do better. Come on, try. Maybe change up your words. Oh, why don't you do it like this, girl? Why don't you say what she says? Like, she just puts everyone down. Like, what kind of boss is that? Like, they need to say some positive things that make you feel better. But she just kept talking down on people. And then, when she walked past me, I'm just like, I didn't say a word that time. And then she came to me one time and she's like, oh, still no sale? Okay. And then she just walks away. And then sometimes she'll be like, only one? And I'm like, I let it go. But the comments kept coming and that's when my anger is like building up. And then she's like, you really, like, I remember one time like work was almost done and she's like, Rosalind, I don't know, but you need to do something. You need to do better. Like, I don't like, she didn't say she doesn't like, but she just kept saying stuff like, you don't know, like, maybe this job is not for me. Okay, so if you want me to say something a certain way, then tell me, give me some advice. Tell me what you want me to say exactly. I used your sheets, okay? I said exactly what she told me to say. So what do you mean I'm not doing it right? Anyways, so I noticed the next day I come and she's like, oh, Rosalind, today you're gonna work in the other room. And I'm like, what's the other room? Cause she saw me log in. I logged in. I'm waiting to, I'm just waiting for a call. And then she's like, oh, can you log off for a second? And then that's when she said that. And I'm like, what other room? She's like, okay, let me show you. Grab your notes. So she brought me to the next room and I'm like, I didn't know that. There was a whole different room and people are on the phone and stuff, but they're not doing the same thing as people in the main room. So she's like, so you can try to call, so we're gonna be calling customers that existing customers that have used our services and they were with us for a long time, or they purchased it a long time ago. So just give them a call and ask them if they want to use our service again, because it was like 10 years ago that they used. Anyways, so I have to go through like a whole, like stacks of papers, okay? Stacks of papers, and go like through each paper and call everybody. Hey, I'm calling for so-and-so windows and doors. You have used our services one time and I want to know if you want to get new windows. That was annoying. Anyways, so as I'm sitting down and I'm talking to my colleague, and I'm like, she just brought me here randomly, I don't know why. She's like, oh, because she thinks that people that don't even work too well or can't even get much sales, and they just come here and they work in this room instead. And then maybe she'll bring you back. I'm like, excuse me? Okay, I'm gonna tell her something, because that's not, but apparently she just switches people around or whatever. But she's saying because I'm not making too much sales, she wanted me to go in the other room. And I did not like that. It just got so annoying. So I don't know. The very next day, she actually gave me a chance again. And then she put me back in the main room. So her office is basically the main room, okay? So she just has her desk at the front, and then there's a whole bunch of computers around her, and yeah. So this is what happened now, okay? This is the day when I went crazy and I snapped and I couldn't take it no more. So she came, so she's walking around and she's like, like, okay, number one, she's right by my face like this, and she's like, still no sale? And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, what do you mean still no sale? I'm using the damn paper that you're telling me to use. So what is the issue? Okay, I said exactly what you said in your in your sheets. What else do you want me to say? She's like, oh, maybe change your tone or something. Maybe you're talking too low or that. I'm like, so you want me to change my voice? You want me to sound like a whole different person? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I sound normal on the phone. Hi, thank you for calling, da-da-da. Or, oh no, it's us calling them. So we're like, yeah, I'm calling from da-da-da. I want to know if you're interested, da-da-da. I say the exact same thing that other people are saying. So, like, not everybody's gonna say yes, okay? It's just like a hit and miss, okay? You can get someone that says, yes, I want to. We're calling random numbers, okay? So what do you want me to do? And she's like, oh, you need to calm down. I don't like the attitude that you're giving me, with her Russian accent. I can't do it. And then she's like, I'm like, okay, but I tried. I don't know how hard you want me to try, but I'm not giving you no attitude. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm reading your notes and so on. And then she goes, yeah, but Rosalind, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, and what? But then, you know what I realized? She talks down on everybody and everyone just takes it. And I don't know, I'm just the type of person, if someone says something, I'll let it go for a little bit until they push me, and then yeah, I'm gonna explode. So I snapped because she's telling me a whole bunch of stuff I'm not doing good and da-da-da. She's like, you know what? Maybe I need to go home for the day. And I'm like, go home for the day for what? I'm doing the same thing that everyone's doing. So I don't know why it's just me that has to go home. Why can't everybody else that didn't get no sale go home then? And then she goes, you know what? Instead of going home, maybe, you know what? Maybe you're fired. And I'm like, yo, we were going back and forth really loud. And you see people looking at each other like, is this really going down? Yes, it's going down because someone needs to put her in her place. So, so while we're yelling and I'm like, I got cheese, I'm like, you know what? I did the best that I can. So I grab a whole bunch of paper and I forget, well, her notes that she gave me, crumpled it, and then I just, I threw it at her, and then this is her. Her hair flew, okay? Her blonde hair just flew back. And then she just jumped behind her. She jumped behind her desk. And then that's when in my head, I'm like, oh shoot, Rosalind, like, you know, you're taking it a bit too far. Yeah. So I thought like, shoot, like someone's gonna call the cops on me. And I'm like, you know what? If you want me to go home, and then she just came back up slowly. I'm like, if you want me to go home, you might as well give me my check right now. Okay? Just write me my check. I won't come back ever again. She's like, I don't have the checks right now, so I can't do it for you. So you need to leave before I call the cops. I'm like, call the cops then, because You're starting shit with me. I had nothing better to say. And in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe I should go and like calm down. I'm like, it's whatever. I grabbed my bags and I just like left. So I had to wait a whole week to come back for our pay. And I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna face her again. She might have the police there waiting for me and arrest me or something. I don't know what, but I thought that I was gonna get in shit. So I came back the next day. I'm rolling through, okay? Everybody's looking at me and they're like moving aside. I'm like, this is that new girl that like threw paper at the boss, like, and they're just watching me. So I went to the boss and I'm like, hi, I'm here first. She's like, I know. I'm like, okay. And then she gave me my check and I'm like, okay, Rosalind, be nice. Because I don't know if she filed a complaint. I don't know what. So I'm like, I just want to say that I apologize for what happened that day. I didn't mean to throw a bunch of paper at you. And yeah, I know you don't want me to come back, but I just want to apologize. Thank you for my check and you have a good day. She's like, you too. And I'm like, okay, I know that smile was fake. I know I know she did not like me because of what I did, but it's whatever. Yeah, that's what happened. I left. I did not put that workplace in my resume because obviously, like, you know, if they call that workplace one day, yeah. So that's what happened. I didn't really like fist fight with my boss, but I threw like a bunch of paper at her and it's like a whole bunch of notes. It was like a heavy ball thrown at her, and then I still have a picture in my head how she just flew behind her desk. And I'm like, Rosalind, you took it so far. Like, you really did that. But yeah, never again. Like, this was me before. My temper is like at the right level now. I'm good. I'm joking. But I've been not I'm joking like that. Like, I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, anyways. Yeah. I'm not gonna be disrespecting my bosses like that again. But I feel like, you know, at a workplace, if someone is gonna talk down on me, I'm gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna kind of put you in your place and be like, hey, don't speak to me that way, or else this is what's gonna happen next. But I should not be throwing things in an office, especially at my boss. But yeah, lesson learned. I'm not gonna do it again. She was scared, y'all. She was scared for her life. But I hope you guys enjoyed my story. I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Have a good night. Good morning. Peace. Bye.